Good morning, everyone. Cool FM Live here today, February 25th, 2026. And we're excited to bring you our Pet of the Week Spotlight, proudly presented by Sierra Toyota. Locally owned, community driven. Today, we're featuring a very special rescue from Broken to Brave Horse Sanctuary. And joining us is Kenzie to tell us all about the incredible organization and the beautiful horses we're spotlighting this week. Good morning, Kenzie.
Good morning.
So, Kenzie, for those who may not be familiar with Broken to Brave, can you tell us a little bit about that and how it all got started here?
So, Broken to Brave is a newer 501c nonprofit. I decided to get back into horses after I had my 3 children, and I learned a lot about what the horse world has been and has turned into, and I wanted to help. So we started rescuing and decided we need to get a little bit better at it, and we've been practicing, and we finally got our 501c nonprofit status, and it's just going off from there.
Wonderful. And Kenzie, what is the mission behind Broken to Brave Rescue here?
Our mission is to rescue the horses that nobody else wants, the horses that do not have a chance, rehabilitate them, get them the care that they need, train them so that they're good members of society and will be successful in their new homes, and get them adopted out.
Wonderful. And so, Kenzie, what types of situations do most of your horses here come from?
So a lot of our horses here come from the Kill Pen in Florence. It's really the only one that we pull from these days. The Kill Pen in Florence typically gets like a lot of intakes from the reservations who are just poverty-ridden. They don't have the money for care to prevent pregnancy, so their lambs just become overridden with these babies. They can't feed them, they can't water them, they can't care for them. So they get dropped off either at auctions or by truckloads to the livestock broker himself, and that's kind of how they start their journey there.
And then you all take them from there and try to rehabilitate them, give them a better life.
Correct. And not all of them get posted. Only a select few get posted, sadly. So the numbers that we do see are limited, but we take what we can.
Wonderful. All right. And so, Kenzie, what does the rehabilitation process look like physically and emotionally for these horses coming in from these kill pens?
So honestly, it directly depends on the horse. Some of these horses have a lot more trauma than others. So the ones that have a lot of trauma, we typically let them just decompress for a month to 2 months, which means they just get to be a horse. No expectations, no training, just food, love, land, that's it. Usually that decompression time takes close to 2 months for the really badly abused ones. Once that's been done, they come back to us, or they've already been here on our pasture, and we start the training process. So that involves halter breaking. Once that's done, they get the vet care that they need, typically vaccines, wormer. If they have any other concerns, their feet are always a huge issue, so that typically gets done pretty quickly as well. And then we just work from there, building trust, lots of cookies, and once we feel like they've gotten some faith back in humans, that's typically when we know they're ready for adoption.
Wonderful. All right. And so, Kenzie, how does the community play a role in helping your rescue here at Broken to Brave?
So the community plays a huge role, whether it be from adoption, which we greatly need adopters all the time. These horses deserve kind, gentle humans who just want to love something. We also greatly rely on donations. Food for horses is expensive. We've been primarily running this with our own funds, and we make sure not to take on too many that we cannot continue to do that. But the public's help creates a huge difference and helps us keep saying yes.
Perfect. Alrighty. All right, so Kenzie, let's talk a little bit about this week's horse feature, Noodle. So can you tell us a little bit about Noodle and introduce us to him?
You can come see him. Noodle is a 7-month-old baby. We were told he came from the reservation. He was taken to the kill lot at around 12 weeks old. Unfortunately, his mom did not get the opportunity to be saved. So Noodle was stripped away from his mother, left at the kill pen, and then he's with us now. So we were able to rescue him from our kill pen. Obviously, he was very young. We tried to supplement him with milk. He did not take to it, so we were a little bit worried about him for a time. But as you can see, he has greatly come around. He loves cookies, he loves food, he will do just about anything for grain. And he's just the sweetest boy.
Wonderful. And Kinsey, can you mention, if you haven't already, how old you think he is?
We believe he should be around 7 months old. He was around 12 weeks old by the vet when we got him. He has had his vaccines been wormed and been evaluated by the vet, and that was her best guess. So
He's just a big boy.
with that timeline, he should be about 7 months old at this time. He's just a giant.
Baby.
Yeah, he is. He's going to be a big horse. Yeah.
Wonderful. And so when you all got him, Kinsey, here, what were his conditions like when you received him?
When we got him, he was extremely thin, probably because he had had no nutrition. His mom was taken primarily based on milk. He wasn't eating hay, thankfully, but he was very thin, very afraid, would not leave the corner of his stall if you got anywhere near him. So he actually required quite a bit of time to decompress and just to gain weight and get healthy.
So he's definitely come a long way.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he was covered in beef.
And how long have you all had him?
We have had him since that 12-week mark, so like I said, he's about 7 months old now.
Okay.
So quite a few months.
Wonderful. And from what you know about him so far, what is his personality like now that he's starting to warm up a little and get more comfortable here?
So in the beginning, I don't know if you guys have seen 50 First Dates, but there's a 10-second Tom in that movie. That was Noodle. He would be perfect one day and just completely forget everything the next. However, with consistency, him getting a little older, having his time on the turnout with his friends, just getting to know horse, he's getting so much better. So he was haltered in under a minute today. As you can see, he's got gorgeous little braids, which he allowed me to do. He let us brush him. He's got a cute little ponytail, so he is doing much better. You just need someone that can be consistent and show him that they're safe.
Perfect. And from knowing him, what would you say a good home would look like for someone like Noodle here?
So a good home for Noodle, first and foremost, is to be patient. He's a baby. He's been through a lot. He needs your patience. He needs kindness. And he also needs you to have a sense of humor because he is just a goof. He loves to run around at random times and just, I don't know if you have heard the zoomies. Horses get that too. So that is Noodle. And you definitely need to like big horses because if you don't like big horses, Noodle is not your guy. This guy is going to be probably close to 17 hands. Obviously, that's just an estimate, but he is huge.
Wonderful. All right. And so is Noodle rideable yet, or have you tried riding him or anything like that yet?
So with horses, it is highly recommended to wait until they're at least the age of 3, if not longer. Horses'
Perfect.
bones do not develop and fuse properly until they're older. So if you were to ride a horse at this age, it could create like lifelong disability. So he won't be started until he is at least 3 years old. At that time, they should be cleared by the vet to make sure that they are suitable for riding. Being that he's going to be huge, he may take a little longer. He's got a lot of growing pains, so.
Okay. And that is important for someone interested in someone like Noodle, that knowing his age, knowing that they can't just get on and ride him yet, giving him that time to still continue to grow and develop. Okay, perfect. And Kinsey, what is so special about Noodle to you all here, other than obviously the relationship you've built? But is there anything that stands out that he's done or has developed that you've really enjoyed and built that relationship closely with him?
You know, Noodle, he's just a fighter. We were concerned about him and that we're sucking with him, that they were going to make it, just because he refused to take to the supplement, the milk supplement. But here he is, he's healthy, he's strong, and he has shown us nothing but kindness. Babies can be a little unruly, just like kids. He does not have a mean bone in his body. And that is just, it says a lot, because he has never kicked, he's never bit, he has never done anything that would a normal baby would do typically. He's just kind.
So gentle. He has a kind heart.
He's got a gentle soul.
Hi, buddy.
Good boy.
Perfect. And so, Kinsey, can you give a little bit of clarification on the adoption process for anyone looking to adopt one of these horses?
Yes, of course. So our adoption process is changing a little bit. Now that we're getting a little better at things, we do want you to fill out an adoption application. So if you're interested in adopting Noodle, our email will be listed, or you can reach out to me on Broken to Brave Horse Sanctuary, the Facebook page, and I will send you over that adoption application. If we feel you're a good fit with Noodle and you feel that the adoption fee is something that you can afford and are willing to pay for him, then we work on that process. You can come meet him, make sure you guys bond in person, and if everything goes well, Noodle can be your new best friend.
Perfect. And if someone may not be interested in Noodle exactly, but maybe looking for another horse, is there other ones up on the Facebook or that they can take a look at?
So I recommend looking at our website. We do have like our coming soon horses up there. We have a lot of babies coming soon.
Okay.
I would say probably 5 or 6 will be ready for adoption within the next couple of weeks.
Okay. So the website is the best place to start.
Yeah, I would say
anyone
so.
looking.
I try to update it pretty regularly. Obviously, we get new intakes and it gets behind, but we're doing our best to stay up on that. But if you have questions and you want to see what we have available or what's coming, just send me a message. I'm happy to send you all the pictures. I have 1,000 of them, and we can figure out what's going to be the best fit.
Wonderful. And Kenzie, so if anyone's not ready to adopt yet or not looking to adopt, how are some other ways that they can help you all?
So other ways, I would say, if you have horse experience, please come volunteer. We need help. We need the hands. It's a lot of work. If you're looking to donate in a way that goes directly to where you know what you're buying, Gem's Feed Store is completely set up to take donations for us for like food, grain, hay, whatever. They're ready. They have everything there. Our flyer's there. They know what to do. If you're looking to donate monetarily, like just to get us supplies, hay, vet care, vet bills are a huge thing. We have our links. They'll be posted in this. That's the best way to reach us. We also am happy to meet you out here if you want to come and donate in person. Come meet the horses and see where your money's going.
That's wonderful. All right, and so Kenzie, there was a post done last week regarding a rescue for a couple horses from the Florence area up there. Can you give folks just a little clarification, a little more insight onto all of this? Really what intentions you all had, the good that you were trying to do, and just give some clarification on that.
Yeah, of course. So I don't speak for all kill pens, and I need to make that very, very clear. I know that there are a lot of bad people in this world that do take advantage of people. I'm speaking for this kill pen, the one that we pull from. He is a broker. Yes, the fees for these horses are going to be a little more than what you would pay at the border if you sold them by pound. He's not going to let this volunteer list these horses out of the kindness of his heart. He's just not. It's business to him. It's money. So the only way he's allowing her to list a few horses here and then is if he gets a little extra profit. Is he making a ton of profit? No. Is he going to profit whether we help or not? Absolutely. So it's easier for him to throw all these horses on a truck, ship them to the border, and get what he'll get for pound per pound. However, this volunteer worked really hard to establish a relationship and convince him to let her list just a few horses every now and then that we should have an opportunity to save. So that's kind of where they come from. The prices are higher, absolutely, but the horse didn't choose that. They didn't choose to be there. And not buying or rescuing from kill brokers or kill buyers or slaughterhouses, it doesn't teach them a lesson. They're going to get the money at the end of the day, with or without us. The only thing it does is make sure that every truck that leaves their facility is full.
Okay. So definitely good intentions from Broken to Brave, wanting to just save the horses, get them a better life, give them another opportunity. So folks, if you have any questions, they can reach out to you directly, Kenzie.
Absolutely. Please do. Please. I love to talk about it. I love to help educate people. I'm also new to all of this. I had no idea this was going on. You're told kill pens are illegal, slaughter's illegal in our state, and you just kind of think that's the end of it, and it's not. I mean, there's hard facts. I would not tell you guys anything that's not something I can back up. So if you want to talk about it, if you have questions, please just reach out. I'd be happy to talk to you.
Wonderful. All right. And so lastly here, Kenzie, we've got a little raffle that you all are doing. Can you give us a little more information on that and how folks can get entered to win?
Yes, absolutely. So we are going to be doing a little fundraising raffle. The winner of the raffle will be drawn on Saturday morning. We are going to be raffling just basically the chance to win some really cute custom cookies. They're all horse themed, or a custom hat. So we'll have 2 to 3 winners. We haven't decided yet, but you have a pretty good chance to win. In order to enter, you'll just send a donation. A $10 donation will get you 1 raffle entry. A $20 donation will get you 3. So if you'd like to enter that and have a chance to win some really yummy, someone tested them, not going to say names, cookies.
I ate one of them, they're really good.
So if you want a chance to win 11 custom cookies, not 12, let us know, reach out, send a donation. Like I said, if you want to donate in person, we're open to that as well. Food donations from our Amazon wish list, those count. Okay, it doesn't have to be money. Any sort of help for our rescue counts to get you an entry, and we'll do it by like the dollar value. So if you buy a $50 bag of grain, we'll make sure you get the entries you deserve. And like I said, the winner will be drawn on our Broken to Brave website on Saturday. So make sure you follow the page so you can see if you win.
Definitely. And keep us posted on that, Kenzie. Let us know the winners. That way we can make an announcement as well.
Yes.
So that way our following can get that information too.
Yes, that sounds great.
All right. So any last words here from Broken to Brave Sanctuary?
Yeah, we would want to address, we did see a comment that was pretty disturbing to us on this last post regarding horses that had come from us that had been adopted out that had been deceased. I want to address both parts of that comment. So one of the parts of the comments was that there was miscarriages. There were foals that were miscarried. And then the other part is that there was deceased horses that were dying within days of being rescued from us. So first and foremost, I want to say that we take that very seriously. I am not the adopter that has you sign the paperwork and you don't hear from me again. I ask for updates, I ask for pictures, I reach out to see how things are going. I want to make sure that this is the forever home. So if they're not a good fit, it is even written in our contract, they come back to us. So when I heard this, I was very concerned. And I just want to address, there has been no proof of dead horses. There's been no proof of horses dying. There's been no evidence presented to us. We are continuing to reach out to our adopters like we always do. Everyone seems healthy and well. So we just want to make sure people understand that spreading information that isn't necessarily true or that you don't have proof of can be really damaging. We are people. I'm a mom, I'm a daughter, I'm a nurse. It hurts us because we work really hard to care for these animals. Like, we give everything to care for these animals, like everything. And we want to make sure they're healthy and they're happy and that they go to the forever home. So just know we're taking care of them. And you're welcome to come see it. Come see the proof. We have all the vet bills. We have all the receipts. You let us know what you need, and we got it for you. I do want to address the second part of that comment. So aborted foals happen. It absolutely will happen. These horses are young. They come from kill pens, like we talked about, most of them. They are not kept away from studs. So yes, at their ages, should they be bred? Absolutely not. That is how they get to this problem in the first place. There is no birth control on these reservations. They are overpopulating. So when a young horse, who should not be pregnant yet, goes through that, and then add all the stress of being dropped off at a kill pen, transferred to a new facility, they're too young to carry this pregnancy, it's high risk. So there are very good chances that a miscarriage is going to happen. So yes, that can happen. It has happened. There's not much we can do to prevent it from happening. It's just like people. If their body can't maintain it, there's nothing we can do. So I just want to address that. Deaths, no, we're keeping a really close eye on that. We're taking it very seriously. Everyone is healthy. Everyone is happy. And if they are sick, which does happen, they don't leave until they're healthy and cleared by the vet. So miscarriages, absolutely. If it happened to you and you haven't reached out to me personally, please do. I can offer you help and resources in that department as well.
Wonderful. So before any misinformation gets spread, you just recommend people reach out to you if they have any questions, want clarification, want to come see the facility, or anything like that. Just reach out to Kenzie, Broken to Brave Rescue. Ask them questions before assumptions. Make sure we're not spreading any wrong information. We want to spread the most accurate, most true information possible. So just ask them. They'll be happy to clarify, give you a tour, provide any information possible that will help answer your questions.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah, and thank you for all of the supporters and all of the people that have helped us thus far. We've found a really great community in this small town, and we're just so thankful because we truly couldn't do it without them. We couldn't do it without our amazing volunteers. So just thank you.
Yeah, y'all are beautiful.
Wonderful. All right. Well, thank you so much, Kenzie, for joining us and the incredible work you're doing here at Broken to Brave Horse Sanctuary. This has been our Pet of the Week Spotlight, proudly sponsored by Sierra Toyota. If you folks are interested, this is Noodle. Please reach out to Broken to Brave on their Facebook or visit their website to get more information on Noodle. Thank you, Sierra Toyota, locally owned, community driven. If you're interested in any further community events, highlights, information, please do not forget to follow Cool FM Live on Facebook for more information. For Cool FM Live, we'll see you next time.